Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to put together my version of the ubiquitous Altoids kit. Now, I know everyone else has had a go at this, and I thought I would have a little bit of a go as well. My kit is a little different, and I will explain that as we go along. So firstly, can I just sort of say that my EDC is a 4-part system, and they equal those 4 parts. They all complement each other. I have an EDC keyring, which was the subject of an earlier video. I also have a EDC wallet. I carry about 25 EDC items in my wallet, and that too was the subject of a previous video. I have a full kit in my backpack, and I also carry a pocket kit or an Altoids kit. I guess I alternate between the two for different scenarios. Pocket kit or a Altoids kit, Altoids type of kit rather, like this one. So again, this 4-part system, none of these are mutually exclusive. They all complement each other. And yes, there may be a little duplication or redundancy, but the idea is if you're in a situation where all you have is your wallet or your keys or what's in your pocket, then you have some EDC with you to help you deal with that situation. So today, let's look at the Altoids type of kit. So first up, like many others, I found that the Altoids kit, or the Altoids can rather, can be just too small in terms of what you can fit in it. So I was looking for something else, and I found this tin, okay, which, as you can see, it has the same width, okay, and it has the same length. Do it like that. Okay, you can see though, in terms of depth, you can see that it does have a little more give, okay, a little more capacity, which means you can fit in a few more items. Now, look, what I found was this one. Okay, it's got a bear on it. You could call it the Bare Essentials, for want of a better term. I think it was previously for a sewing kit. But, you know, for my purposes, or for anyone else who wants to use a type of tin, do consider getting something a little bit bigger than the Altoids kit. I'll just put him over there. Okay, and we will break out the tin. We'll have a look at him here and see what I carry. Now, again, before I go on, I do want to reiterate that this what I carry works for me. Okay, my situation is primarily urban, so it may not be suitable to your needs. Its intention, as I said at the outset, is not to replicate a full EDC kit. Of course not. Its intention is just to have a few small items for EDC, not survival, so please keep that in mind. Okay, so the purpose is to, obviously, with these things, is to maximize the space. Okay, and that includes the lid. So in this lid, I carry a few items that are flat, so it makes full use of the lid space, okay? And I keep all these items, if we have a look, in a little plastic bag. Okay, I'll just take him out there. Okay, and I keep that plastic bag, as you can see, kind of blue tacked to the lid. Okay, so we'll just put the rest of the kit there. Just have a look at some of these items that I carry in this little plastic bag. Really good use of space. Okay, so first up, okay, I keep an alcohol cleaning pad. Okay, and again, that can be used as antiseptic to clean a wound, or it also has fire starter capacity, I guess. I also have 4 Aquatabs, okay, that you can see there, which can be used obviously to purify water, essential to kill microorganisms in water to prevent cholera, typhoid, dysentery, and other waterborne diseases. I also carry $20 in cash, very useful to have. I guess, you know, most places nowadays do take credit card only, but in a situation where all the ATMs are down and you need cash, it's useful to have just a spare couple of notes with you. I also carry 4 matches and a striker. This is one of the Redundancies, the fire starting redundancies. Again, there's no substitute for a bic in your pocket or a good ferrocerium rod, but this is better than nothing if you have absolutely nothing and you need to start a fire. It's flat again. I also have a sheet of aluminium foil, which is around 2 foot square. And again, I have read and seen other people that say you need to roll this up and keep it around a pencil to stop it from getting cracks around the perforations. And I understand why you would do that. But again, for me, it's about keeping it in the lid and using the space that's available. Again, you know, uses for foil are almost endless. You can shape it into a drinking cup. You can conceal a credit card for RFID protection. You can make a funnel. You can fix loose battery springs for cleaning stuff. You can cook on it. Signaling or reflective device. Sheet of foil takes up no space. It's really useful to have on hand. I also have a small round cardboard mirror. Okay, that one. Okay, again, signaling, great for checking your face for a wound or whatever. A couple of sheets of paper I also keep. Okay, there, a couple of Band-Aids. Okay, and a Fresnel lens. Now again, all this stuff is really lightweight. It's flat. It keeps in the lid of the tin, and there is, again, no wasted space, okay? So keep them all together. Okay, and it goes back in your plastic sleeve, and he just sits housed in there, okay? So really useful, okay? So into the kit itself, okay? So I have a Leatherman Squirt, if we have a look there. Okay. Keep him that way. Okay, Leatherman Squirt, again, really useful and strong multi-tool. Part of the useful things with this that you don't get in others, it's got the spring action needle nose pliers, spring action pliers, wire cutters, it's got a knife, some scissors, flat and Phillips head screwdriver, your standard bottle opener, wood and metal file. But this is a really, really useful piece of kit, and it's doesn't take up sort of too much weight either. Okay, you can either keep it in your kit, or you can also keep that kind of thing in your pocket. Okay, as well. Okay, I also have a small fishing kit. Okay. Okay, so in the kit itself, I've got a little tiny spool or spindle that you can see I've found. Again, it was something that was in a sewing kit, but it's really useful. I've got around 30 meters of line on that small reel. I've got a few small hooks, swivels, sinkers or weights, as you guys say in America, all kept together in a small mini Ziploc bag. These mini Ziploc bags are really useful. Invest in a bunch of them. They come in handy for so many things. Okay, so that's just the mini sort of fishing kit there. Okay, I also keep a spare coin. This is a $2 coin for emergencies, perhaps for a payphone or for a trolley in the supermarket. Okay, now next I'll put that aside. I do keep a couple of these small ferrocerium rods. Okay, now you can see the size of that. It's not really that big. It's only about an inch and a half. Doesn't weigh much, and again, these are really just, again, that's part of the redundancy that I keep, along with a big lighter and a few matches. You know, you can strike these with the file on the Squirt. Again, they're not going to give you, a shower, a bird's nest of quality shower of sparks into your bird's nest of tinder, but they are still useful to have as a backup. I also keep a spare pencil. Again, these small pencils are amazing. You can pick them up at places like IKEA for free. I cut this one down just to fit. Really useful, will always work, unlike a pen. You can also make wooden shavings from the pencil as tinder if you needed to. I do keep a torch or a little flashlight here. This is the Olight i3 EOS. Really useful. Anything which is powered by a single battery, it's really handy to have. This is powered by AAA battery, maximum output of 180 lumens. It's got an excellent LED, okay, paired with a TIR optic lens, producing a really good soft and balanced beam. Okay, it only has the one beam stream though, so you can also keep a couple of spare batteries in your backpack for backup. But nowadays I only buy Olight because they have never failed me, and they are a really useful torch or flashlight to carry. Okay, I also keep a birthday candle. It's not a trick one, just a small one, which I've cut down a little. Just very useful to save on your tinder if you need to. I do keep a pair of full-size tweezers. So many people use those little tiny ones, about the same sizes that come with the Victorinox Swiss Army knives, but I find some jobs you just can't get enough grip or handle or tension. So these ones are a full-size set, and they come in really useful. Okay, the ever-present mini Bic. Everyone's got one of these. I've got a couple of feet of dental floss around it, myriad of uses. Fishing line, snares, building shelters to tie off tarp, shoes, bootlaces, anything, tripwire. You can use it to cut fruit, watermelons. You can also use it to even flush your teeth. Very handy to have. Again, that's pretty much indispensable and is part of everyone's kit. I do have a standard whistle. There's nothing, there's no bells and whistles with this one. Rather, it's just a El Cheapo whistle, but I do keep it there. Shh, shh, shh. Does work. Okay. What else do I carry? Carry a small bag here of jute twine. I'm a big fan of jute twine. Also keep a couple of rubber bands and a couple of things like that. There's a paper clip in there as well. Jute twine really is the best. People spend so much money on tinder tabs and the like, but all you really need is a small length of jute twine, fluffed out, and it takes a spark, no problem at all. Add a little petroleum jelly or magnesium and it makes an even better tinder source. Can also use it as super strong cordage, of course. Really useful thing. I also carry the Gerber Shard pry bar in case I need to pry something or break glass. Okay, very strong. Okay, worth its weight, this one. In the bottom here, okay, I carry a couple of feet of duct tape. Again, 1,000 uses for duct tape. This is just attached to an old credit card. Now, I do carry a USB phone or cord charger, different sizes here as well, but this one is for my phone. Okay, just plug straight into a USB. Okay, and this one I think has a couple of sizes there. Okay, so it might have the Apple phone, iPhone, and that one I think is for USB Type-C. But again, you know, I mean, these things are only a couple of dollars, and this one's got a magnetic clip. Again, really useful to have in case you need to charge your phone. Okay, as I said, I've got another couple of these small fire starters. Okay, I also carry this tiny little USB memory stick. Has around 32 gigabyte on it. Originally came in this concealed credit card kind of contraption where you basically have a USB there, folds in just like that. I just took it out, okay, because I don't need the whole contraption, okay, and that's what that is. And again, you know, just a really useful USB or memory stick if you need. Keep that one there as well. Now into this tiny little plastic kit here, I do keep a few medical tablets for everyday use. There's a couple of paracetamol, 2 aspirin, 2 antihistamine, and 2 glucose tablets. Aspirin is really effective in reducing blood clots that are blocking coronary artery during an acute heart attack. Anyone who has already had a heart attack, who has an increased risk of having a heart attack in the future, should always carry a few non-coated aspirins with them. Diabetic people who suffer from a condition known as hypoglycemia glycemia or sudden low blood sugar levels that fall below 70 milligrams often need to immediately consume some form of glucose to boost their blood sugar back to a normal level. That's why I carry a couple of blood tablets. A couple of glucose tablets. Hey, and that's really handy. Doesn't take up much space at all. And these things are really useful to have in an emergency. So again, you know, there's a bunch of stuff there, all useful stuff. Whack it in your kit. It doesn't take up that much space, as I said. A little bit bigger, but you can fit a hell of a lot more in the Altoids kit. Okay, so I will leave the links to some of these items in the show notes, so please check them out. We are interested in your comments or feedback. But that's it. That's my take or interpretation of the Altoids kit. As I said, I call mine the bare essentials. But thanks for watching. My name is Cowboy Cole, and we will catch you in the next video.